Everything I'm about to say on this video is absolutely false. None of it is based in truth. These are fictitious accounts from a fictional character by the name of Damn Fool, because he feels like his life has been cursed. Okay, man. You know what, man? I just recorded a little tidbit, a little snippet. And I wasn't even gonna post it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna post this for, man? Sometimes I just sit on them, and I haven't really came up with an angle. You know what I'm saying? To come at today, so it's pretty much just being on the same old thing, which is basically a form of depression. You know what I'm saying? And basically, you're just depressed, man, from feeling caged, if you will. You know what I'm saying? And those are just figures of speech. Like I say, man, sometimes you things that you say turn around and start right back in your face, which is why I'm recording this video right now, man. I just took it off of the M4 Warrior, and my favorite guy that I bring up all the time, Mr. Sotomayor, and even some things I checked out on your Black News or whatever that is, man. With the Watkins fella, and I don't really have anything negative to say, negative as to where they feel antagonistic, but it does feel weird, you know what I'm saying, when the video that they play mirroring the videos that I play, and could it be a coincidence, or could it be a legitimate point of reference? Who knows? So when I get home, man, I would have to just share it with you and see if you can compare. You know what I'm saying? Just compare the two. And some of them not even comparing the two. Some of them is comparing several. And I also did a recording, a whole different recording from my podcast channel about the wall masculinity. And it was just a kind of like a 15-minute angle that I tried to make, just based on a lot of other things. It just adds to the add to the form of depression that I'm speaking on. It's like what I'm telling you about me. I think it's much bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? I can just speak from my standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a single, lonely guy. Stick to himself, stay in his own room pretty much like all day. Man, I stayed in the room all day. I didn't do anything. It's pretty embarrassing. It's things I could have did at the house, but for some reason, I just felt, my brain was just numb. But with that being said, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just record the video. You know what I'm saying? Just to chop. Like I say, man, just to do a figure of speech. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of time, man, for you to hear what I'm saying, it sounds completely nuts. Maybe if you can hear it, you know what I'm saying, and maybe if you can compare, maybe if you learn how to, gel what I'm saying, you can say, man, I understand what he's saying. And if you think it wouldn't bother you, imagine, that being a part of you all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's a part that's always with you. You know what I'm saying? And no matter, the only way to rectify it would probably be some serious adjusting and go, because I've been through it before, and the only way to get through it was just, to mind my own business and stay out of trying to, do media-based things that draw attention to yourself and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when somebody tell you, no, you can't do something, it makes you go even harder. It makes you go even better. So, that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm basically digging inside myself, because the Chronicles are actually helping me to get over the whole situation, where to the point where I don't even really feel like I need to even talk about it anymore. Let me run in here and grab me a beer, man. before it get too late. Yeah, I'm a drink. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to. I hope these ain't bad habits starting to reform. Cause I stopped drinking for several years. But I had a couple of drinks the other day, man. And ain't been able to get my mind off a drink ever since. So, you know, try to keep it relaxed and chill like that, man. I run up in here, man, and get back to this damn. I guess I don't know if it's too bad or too good. I was too late. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So, you know, so the funny thing about it is when you think about that, you know what I'm saying, and if the allegations that I'm saying are true, you know what I'm saying, how could you not be depressed? Like, how could you not be depressed? How could you not feel depressed? You know what I'm saying? And the solutions that people have for you are, they're all like, when you look deep off into them, you know, it's a lot of empty promises, a lot of stuff to tell you need to just do better, but it don't really have a what better is. And what I'm saying is, I'm not being destroyed from the inside, brother. I'm being destroyed from the outside. Like, if I was being destroyed from the inside, you know what I'm saying, without the shit on the outside, I don't think it would be a problem to stay off drugs and have eat the right kind of diet. And so part of the reason that you eat is out of being lonely. You know what I'm saying? Out of comfort. You know what I'm saying? The heavy food is kind of like it's something to pass time, and I'm either eating or cooking. You know what I'm saying? It's like part of, I guess, what you would call a coping mechanism. And it might not be healthy, but for somebody to look at me and say that's what your problem is, you eat too much. I say, no, I eat too much because I got a problem. You know what I'm saying? It just baffles me. You know what I'm saying? How, you know, when you're crying out for help, the answers that people give you they can only give you vague, empty answers. You know what I'm saying? That even when you do what's suggested, is it gonna stop? You know what I'm saying? Is it gonna stop the bullshit from happening? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just something, you know, that you just have to think about. I mean, you don't have to think about it. It's just logic. You just put logic to it and say, yeah, man, I could do what you say. Then I'll just be, you know, dealing with the bullshit and be hungry. You know, or saying, man, well, I sure remember when I used to go to the drive-thru and get a good rib sandwich. Shit, too bad. I'm gonna go get this, you know, this watercress, watercress on a vegan cracker. You know, so shit. You know, and I ain't down in the life, man. I admire the life. I actually plan on swinging to the healthy lifestyle. I don't know if I can go complete vegan or Sabiism, you know what I'm saying? That sound like a lot of depravity, man. You know what I'm saying? But it might be. I mean, what he said is true, man. I respect what he had to say, and could give it a try. You know what I'm saying? It's worth a try. You know what I'm saying? But at the particular moment, you know, you know, what I'm searching for, and I'm trying to find, it's some momentum. You know what I'm saying? Just some momentum, man, to some momentum, you know, to get this thing called life on the road. And if my dreams is true, I don't need no damn food chronicle. You know what I'm saying? I can get on by myself, man, and create, you know, my own little utopia. But as of right now, I'm like at the bottom. know what I'm saying? I'm just at the bottom, just stirring up, and I'm saying, damn, you know, I'm doing what I can do on this particular front. You know, right now, like during the headlights, man, I'm like staring at the headlights and kind of frozen. It's kind of hard to move. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't think people understand when they say you go whichever way the wind blow or which way the pendulum swing. Like, man, I don't really have a stern stance on a lot of different issues. You know what I'm saying? Because the issues that we are facing, when I say we, I mean as a collective. You know what I'm saying? And I don't just mean a race collective, I mean a humanity collective. It's fucked up shit that go on all across the board. You know what I'm saying? Every which way. So whatever fight you decide to fight for, it's an opposition to it. You know what I'm saying? Being that I can see the opposition, you know what I'm saying, from both sides. You know what I'm saying? For somebody to say, you know, have some dignity and pick the losing side sounds crazy. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, and then you look at the side and you say, okay, well, this side, I can't say that they losing. I don't know if they losing or not. They're just not prospering. Not really prospering. But on this side, it looks as if they're prospering. But I don't know if they're necessarily winning. You know what I'm saying? It just look like they're prospering, you know? Just look like they're able to do things. But as I can see the pettiness of merging, you know, their career with my life, and well, not even my life, and merging their career with just, you know, whatever they decide they're gonna, you know, use to antagonize me that day. I mean, how free can they be? Because I wouldn't, of my own will, I wouldn't choose to look at a person, especially a person that's not even on my radar. Like, I wouldn't even consider a person like me competition. Like, competition for what? You know what I'm saying? But I will tell you the positive things that I have going for me. You know, what I have going for me is, I mean, I can go a lot of different places, and to prosper wouldn't be very far outside the realm of possibility. So if I was to make it doing something, it would look like I was on course, you know, to make it the whole time. Or if I fail, you know, people can see the rapid decline within the last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? They can see the decline. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I'm guessing, you know, the fight is just to, you know, basically, man, just to, you know, make sure that I feel an unnatural resistance. And when you got an unnatural resistance, man, that looks huge, how can you feel like the resistance is helping you, man? You know what I'm saying? With all the biological shit, everything I just told you, every weapon that a man can have, just to feel some type of, just some type of serenity, man. You know, in any facet of life, only thing you have is your mind, inside your mind. But the minute you go outside your mind, you know, you faced with negativity. Ain't nothing around here really, accessible to you. You know what I'm saying? It's only accessible to you within your mind. The minute you go outside your mind, ain't nothing really accessible to me. So, yeah, man, it's extremely challenging. You know what I'm saying? And when you wake up in that particular realm, you know, it plays a role on you physically as well as mentally. So anyway, man, you know, I feel like it's necessary to kind of like explain what it is, you know what I'm saying, and the technology, the smoke and mirrors, and the, you know what I'm saying, the whole fact that you know, motherfucker harassing you. It's like this here, man. If you was taken in by a family, you know, with love, you know what I'm saying, there may be some things that you don't like, but at the end of the day, it would be to build your character. Or it could be used to build your character. But at the end of the day, you know, it's a lot of things to be thankful for. And it's a lot of things that I am thankful for. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, you kind of have a sense of where you're going and what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Is this whole thing here, man, is the whole sense of stability is gone. Like, the only stability that I have is that my mom is secure. You know what I'm saying? I can lose my business today. I mean, it's not outside the realm of possibility. You know, I have lost jobs from being lied on. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, from, like I say, outside forces. That, you know, you can't help but ask, it's the same outside forces that's all the other outside shit is coming from. It's just a strange coincidence. You know what I'm saying? It's such an eerie coincidence that when you wrap everything up, it's like, okay, well, all this shit is ironically connected. It's not a disconnect from one complaint to the other. You know what I'm saying? You know, from one person to the other. It's like if you was to go out on a football field with no knowledge of playing football, and you out there by your goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? You know, you and the kicker. You know what I'm saying? You and the old kicker, man. The kicker know how to kick the shit out of field goal, but the kicker won't even tell you how to dodge a tackle. You know what I'm saying? How to run out of bounds. You know, you just out there getting creamed, getting clobbered. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what it is. So, anyway, man. So yeah, but I'm gonna post some little videos, man, just on the humbug. Hey man, damn fool out.